Hello crafty friends, my name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to day 3 of my Spellbinders 2024 Crafty Advent series. Spellbinders generously sent me one of their advent calendars to open and share with you here on my channel. So each day from the 1st to the 24th, I'm going to have a quick and fun video to show you what's behind the new door and create a project. For day 3, the gift was a floral die set. If you cut each of the pieces, you get 4 flowers, 2 stems, 2 leaves, and then some flower centers. Kind of unintentionally, I used the same color palette as from my card yesterday. Pink flowers with yellow centers and then green stems. I put everything together, layered what needed to be layered with some liquid glue, and I set that to the side so everything would dry completely. For today's square, I went with black, so I cut that to 3 inches by 3 inches, and I do want the flowers to be the star of the show, but I wanted to add a little bit of interest to this background. So using this little mini scoring tool, I added diagonal score lines in 2 different directions. So you'll see here at the end, once everything was scored, I have kind of a crisscross pattern. For the sentiment on this piece, I pulled out a past clear stamp of the month, and I chose the one that reads, "Thanks for all you do." To help this stand out from the flowers later and to add some contrast, I am stamping onto black cardstock with Versamark ink, and then I'm going to emboss it with some white embossing powder. This is always so striking. If you are enjoying this series, I think you're going to love my daily Advent lives. Make sure to check out the link at the top of the description box below and join me for the next live stream where I will be opening multiple crafty calendars and creating a new tag each day. The flowers had now had time to dry, so it's time to start arranging them. To help them stand out from that black background, I cut a circle of cardstock to 2.5 inches, and then I played around some with the placement of the flowers, making sure the sentiment would fit nicely with it. And this probably took the longest of all, so I did cut some of this out. But when I had the arrangement, I tried to just carefully lift up parts of the flower at a time and add some liquid glue to the background. Once everything was in place, I added some foam tape to the back of the sentiment, and I got that placed toward the bottom. Then I set this off to the side so it could dry completely. After those were all dry, I brought back in my black square and got the circle added to the center. And then to finish today's square off, I brought back in the Crystal Mix Color Essentials gems, and I added some around the cluster and the sentiment. For this series, I made a special little mini photo album, and each day's creation is going to get turned into kind of an instant photo, or what you might know as a polaroid. So once I had my square done, I got it added to the top center of my background piece, and then it's just going to get put back in the album, so at the end of the month I will be able to go back and just see what each day's little gift was. It's such a fun and cute way to remember this series. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel and you would like to be notified of my next Advent video, make sure to click on that subscribe button below and ring the bell for all notifications. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of the video. I hope now you'll consider clicking on one of the videos or playlists I have linked above. And if you are interested in any of the products or tools I used in today's video, I do have some links in the description box below.